Oh, okay. That's really weird. I feel like I shouldn't have to... Why the fuck? Why does it carry over the same tags? I have no idea if I'm live or not. I think I might be live. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Anyway, I'll just start playing and we'll see what happens. I'll just go hard. I don't think I've actually completed hard mode yet. Shiva. Alright, I have not played as him before yet, so I'm trying to learn it on hard mode. We'll see how it fares. Whoa, what was that? What was that attack I just did? Oh, whoa. Okay, that's pretty cool. Interesting. Heyo, Mean Machine. How you doing? Yeah, they actually came out with this one, I think it was last year. It was like a 20-year, you know, or like 25-year gap between Streets of Rage 3 and 4. And surprisingly, this game is really good, even though it has a huge gap. So it's awesome. It's good. So he doesn't really grab items as so much, he just throws them wherever they are on the ground. The fuck? I'm still trying to learn him, so don't judge. Alright, that's that. Is he gonna say that every single time he does a combo? I don't even know what he's saying. Oh, fucking... I'm not really loving how often he's saying that, not gonna lie. See, like, it's weird with him, these are almost worthless, because you can't grab them. That's weird. Am I able to aim it anywhere? No. Ah, fuck. I know, like, I saw a huge combo with him online, and I was just thinking, okay, so he'll be a really easy character to combo with, but I don't see what those combos... I don't know how to chain those combos together, so... Okay. Oh, jeez. No, do your attack thingy. Okay, so that's his. Whoa. I'm not sure if I'm really enjoying him, not gonna lie. I mean, it isn't just the fact that he keeps fucking saying the same thing over and over. I just don't like his moveset very much. I might want to change my character, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna change my character. I don't think I've actually completed the whole thing with Axel yet, so I think I'll just do Axel for right now. I'll be really boring. The Streets of Rage, that is. I just love doing throws so much. What up, Ryan? This game brings back memories? Well, it came out last year, so I know what you mean. It's good jam, man. It's good music. Ah, I knew that was going to happen too. I was really hoping that the grab was going to be able to hit both of them. Oh, really? Ah, fuck. Why is the whole world shaking? I feel like this didn't happen every time I played, but it had to have, right? I feel like the Streets didn't do this constant, like, little rumble thing, did they? I don't know. Ugh. What the? Oh, yeah, the whole. It's really weird because I mean, obviously Gone Guru, I'm pretty sure is like an external like source thing, not external, but like they had to source that music out from like an not like an in-company a composer. So I'm sure like it obviously makes sense, but it is a shame because I could have sworn that they. Capcom had like this thing where it's like if you have like their music in like videos and stuff like that, it shouldn't be a huge deal as long as you're actually adding to it, which I was as a stream. So it was a shame to see that because I was kind of thinking I should be safe playing any Capcom game and that wouldn't happen. And I was also thinking I'm probably talking over the game anyway, so you probably couldn't hear it as well, and then sure enough. But at the same time, it also... Like, YouTube was already saying that it wasn't going to get a whole lot of ads anyway because of, like, the suitability. I'm guessing because of how much I swore, but I don't really know if that's exactly what it was. So, I kind of have been thinking about it, that if I eventually do the whole Dead Rising 2 playthrough, maybe I should try to tone down the swearing a little bit to see if that helps. I mean, again, it isn't a huge deal, it's just the fact that... I mean, because it was an awesome stream, it was really fun, and that's all it really has to be. But the fact that I have a video on my channel that's 11 hours, and I can't get any money from it is pretty fucked up. It's like that is so many hours, you know, I guess of quote unquote trademark content. So it's just like, well, all right. But yeah, I'm hoping I'm able to do the Dead Rising 2 one not too far away from now, or not. Yeah, I already have like a specific weekend I'm hoping to do it, so we'll have to see. I didn't really plan on doing all the games or anything, but it was just a lot of fun, so I think I might want to do that. And there's also something like to be said of just playing a whole game through on stream at once, and not just doing it in smaller chunks. Just like, here's the day, let's play the entire game right now. It's just kind of nice. So yeah, hopefully I'll do that. I would say early October. Oh, I didn't even see that little thing of, didn't get hit until then. Oh, yep, the floodgates are open. I was doing so well. That goddamn... I gotta find some other words besides swear words to say. It's a good body slam. Oh, nice, Ryan. Yeah, I'm hoping I can do, like, you know, the whole Dead Rising 2. Maybe if there's, like, demand for it off the record in October as well, that'd be kind of cool to do it with the theme. Meme Machine, I think I saw your comment. Yeah, I haven't really thought too much about Battlefront 2. I for sure have I have it all planned in my head and how it's going to happen. Of, like, everything I'm going to do. It's going to take so long to do. I just want everyone to understand that, so... I think what I'm trying to do... We'll have to see if this is how it ends up happening, right? Again, hardly anyone watches these streams, so I don't feel too, like, I feel like I'm not really, like, spoiling it for everyone by, like, having all my plans announced here, basically. Basically, what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to build up, like, a small, horde of, like, I don't even know what the right word is, but I'm trying to create 2 or 3 videos or so I can just work on the Battlefront 2 video, but still have some stuff, you know, kind of coming out. I feel like that's going to be, like, my huge one for the algorithm, so I don't want to wait 3 months to post it. I feel like YouTube's going to be like, wait, what? Oh, you still do stuff? And I feel like I think if I really wanted to capitalize on doing Battlefront 2, I'm gonna hopefully I'm hopefully going to release 2 Star Wars videos, like, 2 weeks out, you know? Or I shouldn't say 2 weeks out. Like, every other week, like, hopefully, you know, like, up until Battlefront 2. It'll be hard to plan out that way, and it'll be a lot of work, but I feel like that would probably benefit the channel the most, so I can hopefully capitalize on all of that Star Wars algorithm shit at once, and then once I release the Battlefront 2 video, I can be like, alright, you got a shit ton of Star Wars from me now, everyone who subscribed for Star Wars. I can do other stuff for a little bit. So, yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I wouldn't really count on seeing like the actual Battlefront 2 video until maybe December, honestly. It's crazy to think about that I'm already planning that far out, but I can't believe how long the first one took me to do. It took me so long. So I'm trying to account for this one taking even longer because it's got a fucking campaign mode, which I'm not looking forward to play, by the way. I can already tell everyone that. Yeah, I'll for sure try to take my time as much as I can, but I'm more annoyed that I have to play through a goddamn campaign mode, because like I even said in my Battlefront 2015 video, I don't think you know, if you make a multiplayer game, you don't need to have a campaign. It certainly isn't the worst thing in the world, but I feel like they've already like established that Battlefront, like the new ones, are not single player games, so in a way, it's kind of good because people are asking for it, but I hear it's not even that amazing anyway, so what's the fucking point? Either do it well or don't even do it, so I know I should have an open mind, but all I can think about is, oh great, I have to play the single player, which is going to take more time. Yeah. I see a Derek Bobo in chat. How you doing? Hang on, I wanna beat this boss first before I talk. Okay. Well, that's good that it is only 4 hours of a campaign. That's let's hope so. I do kind of tend to take my time when I play like certain like story games, so hopefully that hasn't affected too much. But yeah, not looking forward to it. I more or less just want to play the multiplayer. I hear it doesn't have a survival mode this time around, so at least that's not there. I don't have to consider, which is good. It'll also be good because I won't have to see. I was gonna say it'll also be good because I won't have to go super like in depth of like the origins or like the transition from, you know, the whole 2005 Battlefront 2 to the 2015 Battlefront. But there's also a lot of history of how like the whole like loot box shit started with this new Battlefront 2 and all that stuff. So I don't really want to talk about stuff that everyone has fucking talked about to death, though. So there is a part of me that thinks I might not even talk too much about the whole like, oh, they had loot boxes in the beginning, because really everyone who has wanted to hear someone complain about that has already found a YouTuber that complained about it. Like, it was pretty common, like, that everyone hated it. And I guarantee you there's like 100 videos complaining about it already. So really, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it... We'll have to see. I'll have to see if I actually want to talk about it. But anyway, so... Derek Bobo, I might do... Again, there's not many people here, so I don't feel too bad about spoiling it or potentially, like, changing my mind. Again, all of this could, you know, like, TBD. I am extremely prone to changing my mind, so I would not say this is for sure going to happen. Absolutely not for sure. Alright? Do not hold me to this. But, I was thinking of doing Star Wars Bounty Hunter and Star Wars... Republic Commando. I was gonna do each of those in a row, and then I was gonna have like the Battlefront 2 video out, and that's pretty much every really popular Star Wars game that I've been asked to do besides Empire at War. And I've already said Empire at War is something I probably wouldn't do for a very long time because I don't have a whole lot of knowledge in the RTS genre. So it'll probably be those two games, and yeah, I'm hoping that'll be enough, you know? I mean, I'm sure I'll get asked to do more, because of course, when you're a content creator or whatever they call you, people just want you to do more and more stuff, so that's fine, but I'm hoping that having that many Star Wars videos on the channel will satiate a few people, at least. Yeah, I heard about that meme machine where it's like, oh, like you play as the Empire. It's gonna. I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds cool. And I already heard about it. So like, it's not really like a huge thing for me. I'm not really going into it without it being spoiled. But yeah, she's just like, I'm a rebel actually. Well, that was fun. You can't be the bad guys ever, can you? You can never be the bad guys anymore. So, yeah. There are not that many games where you're the bad guy, and I even remember like the whole E3 shit. I remember like they dragged out like that one like lead actress lady who plays like the main person in that campaign, and she was like dressed up and as like she was in the Empire, and she was like addressing the crowd like, "Oh yes, I'm the Empire," or whatever, something stupid. And of course it turns out that, oh yeah, you're not really playing as the Empire. So fucking cringy, dude. E3, I tell ya. Wait, did E3 yeah, E3 happened this year, August. Yeah, I was wow, E3 was forgettable this year, wasn't it? Holy shit. All I can really think of is, I remember Nintendo did something there. I'm like, oh, okay. What did they do? Was that when they released Pokemon Snap and like WarioWare and stuff like that? Was that it? Was that it though? I feel like there was like a game where I was like, oh, cool. Oh yeah, I remember. Metroid Dread. Okay, yeah. That's the only thing out of E3 I remember. E3 was just a fucking blur this year. I wish I could have the chat closer. Hang on, I'll read the chat and That sounds good, Derek Bobo. As long as you're gonna watch it, good. I'll be really curious to see how many people actually watch the next video, because I don't know if YouTube just doesn't want to show it to my subscribers, but yeah, 250 people or so watched the most recent video of mine, which of course is on like a really niche game, which I understand, but doesn't really compare to like the usual 18,000. But at the same time, I have 4,000 subs, so I would think more than 200 of them would be like, oh, sure, I'll watch it. Anyway. I have kind of been asked to do like, well, I guess I haven't been asked to, but I know someone's brought up Lego Star Wars to me. Not in like a, hey, you should do it way, but more of like a, oh, all these games are also really good, or something like that. No, actually, I think that was in a different context. I think that was about, yeah, because I said that there wasn't like a movie game for Star Wars Episode 7, and then like someone in the comments said, well, there was like a Lego Star Wars game for Episode 7, and I'm like, well, that doesn't really count in my opinion. That's just, you know, like Lego series is its own thing. I don't really think it's really tied to Star Wars as much as a real Star Wars game is. So, yeah, I haven't been asked to do that at all, which is kind of good. I feel like if I were to do any of those kind of games, I don't know if I'd want to handcuff myself too much to be like, only the Star Wars ones, because isn't there like fucking 4 or 5 of those Star Wars Lego games? Ugh. And also, like, just the gameplay isn't really my style, honestly. It's a bit too casual. It is a pretty good time with a friend, or like with like your niece or something, but not really my style. Super Watto, what's up? Do I like... Yeah, but I haven't even played it yet. I was actually just talking about it with the chat. I haven't played it yet. I have a plan to play it and to do the video on it. Well, hang on. I shouldn't say I haven't played it yet. I have played it a little bit. I've played it when I got it for free on the PS4, however the fuck long ago, and I heard it had a really cool Ewok Hunt mode, and that's all I played of it, and I loved Ewok Hunt mode. I was surprised how often I played it. So that's the part I'm really looking forward to, is playing that mode again. I feel like the longer that I hold off on playing it though, like the more I'm kind of gambling. It is good that there isn't a Star Wars Battlefront 3 yet, because I just worry that the player base would be like, all right, not gonna play this game anymore. But since it's the only Battlefront game out right now, I'm not too worried about like the player base being too thin, because I feel like there's a ton of game modes again, and that doesn't really bode well with. If you have a huge player base, I guess it's fine, but when your player base is a bit more thinned out, it's not the best. Pow 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 pow. Oh, Dying Light. I have given that some serious thought in the past. when I was completing my whole like Dead Rising stuff, I was planning on doing it, but then when I was playing it on my PC, I'm like, this is a pretty fun game, and then I realized how big of a game it is, and also how pretty it is, and how humongous the file sizes were when I was recording it. And I was like, oh shit, either I have to do it right now, I have to really focus on doing this game next, because I can't just keep all these huge fucking videos in my hard drive, because it's just not going to fit if I do anything else, or I have to say I'm not going to do it right now. And I basically said I'm not going to do it right now. So it is something I wouldn't be opposed to doing, but at the same time, haven't really gotten around to it. I've only played it for about 2 hours or so, but from what I played of it, I feel like there's a lot of interesting aspects to it. Like, I haven't gotten super far into it, obviously, but from what I played, I was having a good time with it, and I could also see all like the potential it had. So that was cool. At the same time, though, there was some really like stupid stuff. Like, even early on in the story, I was like, this is dumb. So I don't know if it gets worse or not. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna pause it quick. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that the Complete Saga or whatever has like all of the Star Wars Lego games. I think there was like, I'm not, perhaps I'm wrong on this, but I really feel like there was a ton of them. No, I think I'm wrong. I think it was only like the prequel area. It was like the prequel area. I said area again. The prequel era, like the original trilogy era. And I'm pretty sure they did like the complete trilogy or like the complete saga, to have all of them. And I think they made a Clone Wars one recently too, didn't they? And then of course they also made like one for The Force Awakens. And isn't there one for like all of the last 3 movies too? I feel like there's a ton of them. But again, I could be wrong. I've only played the one that had Qui-Gon Jinn and like Darth Maul. So I'm assuming, I don't think it was the complete saga. I think it was like the actual first one, whatever it was. I remember like I kind of enjoyed the humor of it. All the humor stuff was kind of good. Oh, eat shit with a golf club. Eat shit. Yeah, that was dumb. It does. Crap, I don't know what that... Oh, yeah. I'm guessing like you mean like Dying Light in the beginning. Yeah. I have to say, like, so, like, the part that I liked the most about Dying Light, surprisingly, was how you could interact with the environment. Well, I think that's a pretty, you know, like, obvious thing, because, of course, you do all the parkour, you know, like, just to move around. So all of that, of course. But what I mean, though, is what really made me go, oh my god, this is cool, was the first time I kicked a zombie into, like, some spikes on the wall. I was like, what the fuck? That's really clever. Or I shouldn't say clever. It isn't like it's some, you know, oh my god, how did they think of this? But it's just cool. It's just really fun to do, that you can just kick a zombie into some spikes on a wall. I don't know if there's going to be more stuff like that after a while, but I hope so. I also liked how the zombies were really hard to kill, and it was like, this zombie is not worth the trouble. I have to move on. So all that was interesting. I did enjoy that. At the same time, though, I think I saw, again, I wasn't very far into the game, but it really looked like there's going to be a whole bunch of crafting stuff, and I'm like, oh, fuck me. Because crafting stuff, to me, is just... It can be fun, but it has to be really, really, like, restricted. If it's, like, so much crafting, I don't know. I feel like there's not a lot of games that have done it in a way that I liked it. I did really like it in, like, The Last of Us. I think that had a really good crafting system, but that really came down to you only having a few select things you could make. You only have a few select, you know, like, ingredients in the first place, so there wasn't, like, a What should I make out of all 200 things, you know? So. That sounds good to me, Machine. Have fun, man. I mean, if you're not hitting them in the balls, are you even trying? I mean, it's... I'm assuming it's no holds barred. I mean, you don't want to... If you're ever in like a life or death situation and you're thinking, I don't know if I should hit this guy in the balls. No, I mean, you got to do what it takes to survive, man. Just like if you have to, if you're worried that, you know, you're in like a life or death situation, you gotta fucking gouge their eyes out, man. Just, you gotta go for their eyes, you gotta go for their neck, you gotta go for the groin. This isn't a competition, this is survival. Your Doom, what is up, my dude? Also, I'm gonna really show my age here, because you used the word here, and I think I've been told in the past, I don't understand what... Oh god. I'm gonna really age myself here. Are you guys ready for this? I don't know how old everyone is in the chat, but you guys are gonna see how old I am with this question. What does Pog mean? Like, what the hell is Poggers and shit? Where did that come from? Is it just like from like PogChamp? Because I was around Twitch in the day, and like, you know, obviously PogChamp was a thing. I didn't understand it by any means. When I was a kid, a Pog was like this fucking circular little coin, like cardboard coin thing that had cool pictures on it and shit. Huh. Derek, if that's true, that kind of sucks, because I was actually like enjoying where it's like, oh man, if you're out at night, you're kind of fucked. But you're saying, hang on. Wait, hang on. I think I'm reading this wrong. Derek, are you saying that they kind of teased the whole like, oh, like nighttime is super dangerous, you shouldn't ever do it, and then like you do it, or are you saying they kind of teased that you will be going out at night, but you never had to do it? I guess I'm not sure what you're saying there. How old am I? I am 28. You know what? Oh my gosh, I have a story for you guys. For you 4 people in this stream here. It's really funny, because of course, you know, like prior to me becoming a little bit bigger on YouTube, of course you hear certain content creators talk about comments that they get. Oh my god, we don't hear the half of it. Yeah, I get so many weird comments. And it's just crazy. Like I do share a few of them on my Twitter, like a little bit, where I'm like, what the hell's going on with this person here? What are they talking about? I got these weird set of comments recently, and it was like this whole like psychoanalysis on me as a person because of how I felt about some things in Dead Rising, and like they concluded that I have to be born after the year 2000 because apparently I didn't like. I didn't like violence or something like that. And again, it was this like huge, like it was an essay. It was almost an essay. It was a paragraph because it wasn't formatted very well, but it was at least 3 paragraphs, right? And all I responded with, because I do tend to respond to a lot of people who comment, just because I feel like I don't want to just be the person who posts a video and never talks to anybody in my comments. I feel like that's kind of lame. So all I commented to him was, what was it? Nah, I'm 28 or something like. No, I said, I'm pushing 30. No dice. That's all I said. And then I got another gigantic paragraph, like psychoanalysis thing about how like they're like a therapist, or not therapist. They're like in like the psychiatry field, and then they think I must not have had like any friends when I was in high school, and all this random shit. And I'm just like, I didn't respond to that one, even though I kind of wanted to be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? But anyway, today, I got another reply about, and he said something about, like, I just couldn't stop thinking about how like, all your opinions are blah, 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 blah. And then, I think he commented again that I, like, tried to delete his comment because he couldn't find his comment. I don't delete people's comments. I want everyone to know that, right? I don't delete people's comments. And I don't know how to access the comment where he says I deleted this comment. I don't know what happened to it. Because I was going to say, I don't delete comments. What are you on, my dude? But I couldn't find it. It's just crazy. Like, why would you spend so much time? Like, I don't know why. Like, you're just wasting your own time at that point, honestly. Like, if you want to have a discussion with me, that's a different story. But to do, like, this psychoanalysis shit, are you trying to impress somebody? It's just really bizarre. Like, all I can think about is, why would you honestly completely waste your own time? It's just wasting your own time. Anyway, I should really read chat, because I haven't read chat in a little bit, so hang on. Alright. Oh, Super Wato, yeah, awesome. I appreciate that, man. I'm happy that you enjoyed it, even though you do enjoy the game. I try to be, like, as... I don't know. I try to be, like, as fair as I possibly can be. I'm not trying to just diss games because I have, like, a vendetta against them, obviously. Like, I love video games, so I just want to talk about them in, like, a critical light. So I'm happy. It's really cool that I have all like a whole bunch of people like you who always bring this up. In fact, if you look at my Dead Rising 3 video, basically all the comments in there are, even though that, like, they're almost all the comments in that video where I talk trash about Dead Rising 3 for 2 hours are basically, even though I do like the game, I think everything in here is the truth or something like that. And it's just kind of nice that everyone understands I'm not trying to just pointlessly, like, bitch about stuff over and over on my channel. It just seems like such a waste of time to do that, so that's what I have the streams for. I can just do my rants where I bitch about people who comment on my shit. So, yep. Yep. I wanted to put it in the... Oh, that works. I want to put you in the spikes. Oh, I missed it. Put you in... Oh, I want you in the spikes. Ah, fuck it. Fine. Fuck off. Oh, we're not really playing so well tonight. Hope no one minds, I'm just kind of skipping everything. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, Mark gets it. And honestly, though, like, I can totally understand a person who has the pretty much exact opposite like opinion that you shared, Mark, where it's like sometimes I don't really want to, you know, it obviously depends on how much, like, you respect the person who, like, you're subscribed to. But at the same time, for example, if I really love a certain game, and on my, like, YouTube homepage, right, I, like, happen to see, like, oh, like, that, you know, it's the game you really love, and it's like a 2-hour critique on it. I don't know if I'd be like, I'll listen to what they have to say. I'd be like, I don't really want to hear anything right now. However, I think I'm kind of in, like, a different spot now, because I'm trying not to watch too many of those types of videos, since I am doing those types of videos. I don't want to hear anything that might, like, subconsciously, I don't know, I don't want to have an idea that I feel like is mine, but it turns out, oh, I heard it from, like, this other person on the video. I don't want that to ever happen, so I'm trying to not watch too many other people's videos, which I feel like is kind of shitty, but, you know, it is what it is. Luke, who is Luke Stevenson? I'm confused. I don't know what that means. How often do I play? Not often. I don't play Streets of Rage 4 like at all. Like I've only have like 12 hours in the game. Also, if that comment means like, oh, like you're really bad at it, I will say I am bad at it. However, when you're streaming and you're talking and you're trying to read chat, it is a little bit harder. So I would normally play a little bit better than this. So yeah, I only have like 12 hours or so on it. I was trying Shiva earlier, but I wasn't really enjoying all of his combos as much as I thought I was going to. So I got kind of stopped. Ah, fuck. Like I feel like this game requires, like if you're trying to not get hit all the time, right? It requires a lot more concentration than I think I'm actually giving it. What would be really cool is if I can like perhaps like one day do like a whole run without getting hit. That would be really fucking awesome. I think I've only gotten like the first level without taking damage, but even then it was still pretty difficult for me. Like, there's just so much happening right now on screen, so it's like, I would love to read chat, but at the same time, fuck me. That really sucks. I couldn't even see where I was. That sucks. I thought I was somewhere else. There was just so much shit going on. Oh, God. I would love to read chat. Hang on one second. What's that guy doing? Oh, is that the only use of the taser? Oh my god. What an idiot I am. I was gonna use the taser for the arcade machine, but I can't anymore. That was dumb. Okay, chat time. Oh. Have I tried to get any achievements in games? Every now and then. I don't really play to get achievements, but it is cool to get them. I wouldn't really play... Like, perhaps I'll do, like, the whole, like, Survivor thing at some point. Not Survivor mode. The, like, the Infinite mode at some point. And maybe get 7 days. I think that'd be, like, a pretty fun stream. Just 14 hours. Just, let's fucking do it kind of thing. I'd have to learn how to do it, though, which kind of robs, you of the fun. So, who knows, perhaps I'll do a stream where I try it without any help first. Because if you know exactly, like, everything you're supposed to do, like, from a guide, it's not as fun. So, we'll have to see. But I don't usually play stuff to get achievements. I used to. When I was a lot younger and I first got my Xbox 360 and achievements were new, that gamer score was a pretty big deal. I don't remember if I ever... Obviously, Avatar what was the huge meme game for getting 1,000 gamer score easily. I don't remember if I ever stooped that low, but I probably did. Who knows? Alright, chat again. Wait, there's a person who... Hang on. Again, I'm pretty behind in the chat, so I apologize. Alright. Derek, you're saying that there's a person who's copied other people's videos? What? Like... I'm assuming, like, you're also... talking about like the whole like video game critique sphere of YouTube. If that's the case, that's pretty messed up. Like, is it actually confirmed they did that? Because I feel like there's only so many opinions you can have, on a game. So that is something I worry about, where it's like, am I copying someone that I'm not even realizing I'm copying, that kind of thing. So I guess I'll have to hear your answer for that. This game requires a lot more concentration than I thought it was going to. Oi. Personally, I think that's big. Oh, Mark. Okay. Again, I'm behind on chat, so I'm trying to respond here. Yeah. The whole thing with... I think that's a problem with, like, the whole world right now, honestly, is, like, I think people get way too dug into their own opinion, and they're just, like, you don't always have to win, you don't always have to be on, like, the winning like side of things, you know? Like, an opposing opinion can exist, and that can kind of be that, you know? Like, if you... I don't know. But, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Am I a fan of the MCU? Kinda. I'm not, like, I'm not... There are people who are really, really, like, against it for some reason, and it's just, like... I don't know, like, I always hear people say, oh, it's just like, you know, like a casual thrill ride, you know, there isn't really any... It's like, yeah, but, I mean, obviously they are trying to make as much money as possible, but... And, of course, if they really wanted to tell these stories more, like, succinctly, they could, but at the same time, there are interesting character arcs happening throughout all the films. I mean, obviously Captain America had an interesting one, and obviously Iron Man had an interesting one as well, so it's like... I feel like anyone who just kind of brushes everything off is kind of underselling it. There are a few movies I think are just outright terrible, and I don't ever want to watch again. But I shouldn't say terrible. There's only a few of them that are terrible. I feel like Thor: Dark World is just so boring. I think I fell asleep every time I tried to watch it. But there are also plenty that are great. You know, like Winter Soldier is great. Like Infinity War and Endgame, I think are great. So. No, Derek Bobo, I like understand what you mean. I thought you meant like there is a person, because like you said, like you're not sure if it's his name, but he's this guy that critiques. Yeah, I thought you meant there's a person who has already been like kind of caught out on doing it. Honestly, I am also more open to doing like more streaming as long as people are interested. It's a way where I can kind of feel like I'm being almost productive. Like, that's why I'm streaming tonight, because I was working on the script and I just fucking like banging my head against the wall, and I was thinking, I have until like midnight. Do I stream and actually play a game, or do I potentially get further on the script, but at the same time I could just get distracted and like look at Reddit half the time? So at least this way I get to play a game and I get to interact with, you know, my audience, which is a stupid thing to say. Anyway. Yeah, Age of Ultron, I didn't think it was that great either, to be honest with you. You know what's funny? I actually really do not like the first. In fact, I was super into all of like the Marvel stuff. I couldn't believe that they were tying everything together with all of like these separate movies. I'm like, they're gonna bring all these people from all these different movies together. What the hell? And then like the first Avengers movie happened, and I'm like, oh, I didn't love it. I didn't really love it. I also really hated the line that see, this will be really divisive, because I think this is where like a lot of people are split. Are you a kind of person who really is like who's okay with having a line like well, I don't know what the exact phrasing is, but you know the line where like he's always angry? I think he says like that's his secret, he's always angry, and then he turns into the Hulk. That was dumb. I was not a fan of that at all. Because it's supposed to be a more like serious movie. I can totally get that in like one of, you know, an older Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Fuck right, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger movies are great. Absolutely all day. But to hear Mark Ruffalo say that's my secret, I'm always angry, I'm like, what? You can control this now? This was a major plot point throughout not only like the previous Hulk film, which had a different actor, but this movie. This was a major plot point that you could not control you being Hulk. You chased, I'm gonna say Scarlet Witch. You chased Black Widow, you almost killed her, and now you can control it because, oh, you're always angry. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it for that one line. And yeah. Anyway, I'll move on. But yeah, I wasn't really a huge fan of that movie. And in Age of Ultron, each of those films have what I really do not like, and that's a certain scene where they all are like together, you know, on like this on the same screen all together, and they have like a pose thing. I think the first Avengers is a little more natural, but Age of Ultron was lame as shit. They're just like, we're in the woods and we're chasing these Hydra people to get like the staff back, and we're just gonna pose randomly. Like, they weren't trying to pose, but it really felt forced. So I don't love that. The only time where I think it was absolutely deserved, and again, it is basically like them kind of jerking themselves off, but I think at this point they deserved it, was everyone in Endgame. I think everyone at the end of Endgame, that was deserved. That was a big moment. I don't think it was a big moment in fucking Age of Ultron. I haven't looked at chat in a while. I bet I'm getting crucified for these hot takes. Hang on. H-Bomber guy. Yeah. I gotta be honest. I am kind of like I feel like the well has been pretty poisoned for H-Bomber guy for me. I know he did. All I know of him is only two things, right? His hilarious like Ben Shapiro takedown where he's like, you know, and who's gonna buy it? Fucking Aquaman, like, which is really funny. And also his in defense of Dark Souls 2 shit, where he tried to do like a response video to like the Matthew Matosis critique, and I never watched that video per se, but I somehow, because again I work from home, so I have all the time in the world like to watch shit while I'm working. I watched the entirety of like the Mauler like series where he spent 8 videos, you know, kind of like going through the H-Bomber guy video. I don't like Mauler, but other than that response series, you know, just so everyone's clear, I haven't watched any of his other stuff, but I watched that and I was just thinking, how can H-Bomber guy, like, how can I trust him to do anything if he's so dishonest about Dark Souls 2? It's just crazy to me. Like, I totally get enjoying it. I enjoy Dark Souls 2 to an extent, but oh man, like, it's just disgusting. Like, all the shit he was saying in that video, oh man, that's just gross. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy that video exists. It's crazy that he thought it was good enough to upload on his channel. That's insane to me. So yeah, I feel like I probably should watch him because everyone thinks he's really good, and I hear he has a whole bunch of hits and he has like a few misses. And he's obviously one of the most like well-respected people in the game right now. But I am kind of like I said, I feel like the well has been poisoned for me, where it'll be kind of hard for me to take him seriously, which is a shame. But who knows? Perhaps at some point. I mean, I am kind of running out of stuff to watch at work, so who knows? Maybe I'll give something of his a shot. I have an 8-ball. Wow! No, I destroyed the arcade machine. Oh, also, like, this is gonna sound kind of odd because I'm so far into the stream at this point. How do I sound, by the way? Because I tried to add like a compression filter onto my like mic input or whatever on OBS just to see if like if I scream or something, like your earbuds don't get destroyed. And I don't know like what that did. I'm not really proficient when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, but she just did a pile driver. I haven't seen her do a pile driver before. Sounds fine. Ayo, that's good. I also have the mic over to the left because I feel like if it's on the right side of my desk, I don't know, perhaps it also is creating quite like the echo right now too, but I feel like that there was just a lot of needless echo on the last stream, and that's just because I'm so close to a wall and there's not really much room to place my desk anywhere else in this room. When I do like recordings for videos, you know, I don't have to be at my desk. I can have it in like the middle of the room so there isn't any echo off the wall, but when I'm playing stuff I gotta be at my desk. So You know, the struggle. What up, kangaroo? Now you know, if you do like a, I think like an attack, he gives you stuff. I thought he did. I could have sworn he like hands you a bunch of stuff. Or is it like a certain... I wonder what triggers this. I feel like he hands out like the flame and like the gas and like the lightning stuff all at once. Anyway. No, it isn't too bad. Like right now it's like 75. If I was going to do a 12-hour stream, I'd probably complain that it's going to get pretty hot. But because I'm only going to do like an hour or two, I'm not too concerned about it. It is a little bit hotter than I would like, but at the same time, I don't like how the AC sounds because I don't like how loud it gets. So I don't want it on. And again, like this isn't me saying, oh, well, I don't want you guys to hear it. I don't like how loud it is. It's just so fucking loud. Ow. Super attack, bitch. Bonk. Oh yeah, the bonks. That was fun last time. Bonk. Oh my. Oh, that worked out. Ah, I avoided two of them. Whack. I feel like I just did like a tech or something like that. Where like I hit the ground and I got up immediately. I didn't know that was a thing in this game. Or perhaps I did and I just forgot. Whack. I really hate these headbutt ladies. Yeah, I hate the headbutt attack. Fuck off. I want to get that apple. Bonk. Piss off. Boom. Look at that. We're flying through this game. We already got stage 5 cleared. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba dum. Hey, I got an A rank that time. That's better. And I was talking a lot too, so I don't know how that ended up happening. All Streets of Rage 3 characters unlocked. Nice finish. Well, thank you, Blue Paste. Thank you very much. It says hard mode, I'll have you know. I'm a pretty big deal. I'm pretty sure I already have the game completed in hard mode. I probably should have picked hardest, if I'm being honest, but... it's fine. Oink. Oh, that's close. Got him. Boink. It's a pretty good song. I don't think anything will ever be able to top like the Streets of Rage 2 soundtrack though. Oh, it had so many good songs in it. I was hoping I'd grab that before he started attacking. What the? There we go. Ah! Ruined my streak, man. Have I unlocked Rue? You can unlock Rue in this game? I thought I unlocked every character, but I didn't. I guess not. I'm guessing he's the kangaroo. Who like tends bar, I guess, in this version of the game. Is he like unlocked after you unlock all of the Streets of Rage 3 characters? Because I have like 1,000,000 points now, which I like apparently just got. So is it after that? Oh, grab the apple. Boink, 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 boink. This guy's not helping out his friends at all. He could have been a real help to him with his little, you know, like charge flame attack. Like that. He could have helped his friends not die. What a dick. He just stood there. What was he thinking? What? I'm calling bullshit. Ah. Get over here. Boink. Ah. What the hell is that item? What is this? What the fuck is that? What is this? Looks like some kind of cactus. What the fuck? Like some, or is it like a pufferfish? I don't remember seeing this before. I feel like I would have remembered this weird item. Like it freezes him or something. I was so focused on this item. Oh, it's a durian. Why? Is it always here? I feel like I haven't seen this before. Or I never once picked it up before in the past, I guess. I'm gonna sound crazy, but was it added in the DLC? I just don't remember it at all. It's Maverick K. What is up, my dude? Oh, that was dumb. I know how to attack him. Boink. And boink. And boink. I love how satisfying that feels. It just feels really, really good just to slam him down like that. Boink. It feels earned. Unlike that one. I don't think that one felt as earned. Boink. Oh, that's not even hurting him. I want to slam you. I want to finish you with a slam. Oh, come on, man. There it is. Oh, no. Oh my god, this is gonna cost me, isn't it? Oh. Whatever, fuck off. It's a secret unlocked, only works here. I have the DLC. Oh, it's really that complicated? That's interesting. Is it anything I could be able to, like, kind of do on accident, or you think it's like you have to know what you're doing to have a chance to unlock him? These guys are idiots, just walking right into it. What are you thinking? Oh, you son of a bitch. How dare you? I like how this area can get really scary because they all start grabbing shit. Oh, you see? Yep, yeah, this is... Oh. Yeah. It's cool because, like, if they start grabbing weapons, it's like, oh my god. And all these guys are, like, the easiest in the game, too. They're all fucking scrubs, too. So it's just like... I don't know. It makes you feel like shit. Ah. Ah, you piece of shit. I don't know if I really like that he can go through the x-axis, not the x-axis, through the z-axis like that when he charges. I mean, it is his gimmick, but ugh. What's that sword? What the fuck is this? Is this new? I'm sure it's all in my head. I'm sure this was here before, right? I don't know though. It seems kind of new to me. It'd be really funny if I do something with that sword to unlock through or something. I just totally missed it. Oh, that was close. What up, Brian? Welcome back. Oh, you're missing some failure. Oh, what? Okay, let's try this level again, I guess. I did kind of fuck around with that Karate Master guy, which is probably a mistake on my part. Alright, let's work on just getting some more lives. Oh, that's not a good start. Ah, fucking dick. Ah, dang it. I was trying to keep my streak alive, but didn't work. What? I feel like that should have been a grab. Now, I would like to grab that chicken at full health, but I don't know if that's possible. Oh, what are the odds? I guess it's a good thing I didn't grab it. I can get full health now. Doing good so far. Oh, that was really lucky that it sent her over there. Hey, it looks like my batteries ran out. I'm glad it automatically saves when your controller disconnects. I don't know. I didn't realize that you have to unlock him with a code or anything like that. Hang on, I have to get some more batteries from this other controller. And then I'll plug those batteries back in tonight. They'll be all recharged for tomorrow. Yeah, Terry Beauregard. Wait, I didn't say his name right. Terry isn't from this. It's interesting. I feel like I was one of the only people who didn't know, like, Fatal Fury at all. So for me, I was just like, oh, okay, I guess. Then again, I'm pretty out of it when it comes to Smash at this point. I don't want to be one of those guys, but, you know, if it was more like Melee, I might be interested, but... I think what really, really does it for me, though, is, God damn it. How? This guy is being such a dick. Jesus Christ. Fuck off. Fuck off. Is that when you, like, launch someone off screen, or, like, almost off screen, they completely lose all of their speed and just halt to a stop right on the outset of the screen. It doesn't make any sense to me. And it makes the matches feel really dumb. Because it's just like, oh, you know, he's gone. Oh, no, he stopped. He came to a complete fucking dead stop. You know, however many feet away, because that's how the game works now. It's just really silly. So I think that's like the biggest hurdle I have to get past. It's just that one thing. But you know, who knows? Perhaps if that was changed, I'm not sure how much I'd really play Smash at this point anyway. You liked Brawl? That's an interesting opinion. I know, like, for Brawl, that was the one where I was the most hyped for it. Because when I got... So, I had first played the one on the N64 when I was a kid. That was the first one I played. I didn't know, you know, like, video game news or anything like that. I don't think I had access to anything like that at the time, because I was so young. But I did see the new Smash Bros. At, like, Costco or, like, or like Big Lots or something. Like, it was like some huge store, and it was on a TV, and I played it the whole time. My parents were out shopping, and it was incredible. It was incredible. I was playing like new Smash Bros. On the GameCube. It was amazing. I didn't have a GameCube at that point, but I was like, I need this. So I obviously really enjoyed Melee, but for Brawl, I knew it was coming, and I was very, very excited. And I obviously had a good time with it, but as time went on, you know, I can understand why, if you want to play competitively, why in the world would you play a game that has a random chance of a player tripping? That's just really stupid. Or at the very least, it should be an option, like to toggle on and off. I can understand having it in the game, because it's kind of wacky, and if you're playing it as a party game, which Nintendo really wants you to do, then it's like, oh, that's kind of funny. But if you're... There's just no reason not to have that be an option. It's really silly. Oh my god, I have 2 lives for some reason. That's good. Oh, good job, dork. Pow. I can't believe I got behind him twice like that. I didn't think I'd be able to... It didn't look like I was behind him. Oh, I really underestimated how fast he was. Again, I was thinking, I'll have time to move out of the way. No, I won't. Don't be silly. Okay, I have 2 lives. It should be fine. Okay, I gotta be really careful here. Like, a lot more careful than I was last time. Because there's a guy that comes in with one. Yeah, here he is. Ah! I fucked it up. I should be good, though, because he's right there. There we go. Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm just gonna use it right now. Oh, this is not a good spot to be in. Ah, fuck. I was worried about that. I wanted to get this goddamn item, but it's... Stop grabbing them, dude. I don't want to be grabbing them all the time. That time I did, though. Ah, him coming off like the frickin' Z-axis again just feels cheap sometimes. There we go. Okay, not too bad. Sounds good, Ryan. Have a good one. Thanks for showing up. You have to hold attack. You have to hold attack up and start at the main menu. Huh. I'll have to give that a shot. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I think I should always tell you how close you are to... Oh, there we go. Actual Life in 2000. That's not too far away. We'll see. Oh, that was dumb. I really feel like I should have got that priority there. That, again, that too. Jesus Christ. Oh man, Axel is so slow. I don't think that's the reason I'm effing up here, but at the same time, I don't think it's helping. Again, I really feel like I should have had the priority there. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, so far, so good. Oh, doing okay. At the boss fight. We'll see if we can get this. Ah, thought he hit the wall. Whack. Health over here, probably. Yep. And a new life. Look at that. We are totally set for this guy. When he stun locks you, there's not much you can do. Ah. I should have got a combo in there. I did a few punches. Here it is. Eat shit. And that's that. That's how you clear 6 stages on hard mode in 1 hour and 20 minutes. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to unlock Rue here quick, and then I'll probably call it for my 3 viewers right now. Let me see. How do I attack? I'm trying to think of how I attack. Hold up. How long do you have to hold the... I wonder if up has to be on the D-pad? Let me see. Like, how long until, like, it activates? Or is it, like, a thing where it happens almost immediately? I feel like you're fucking with me. Like, let's see if we can get Dork to just hold a few buttons randomly. Hold attack up and start on the main menu. Alright. I feel like I'm doing it. I think that's the attack button. I'm gonna see if I... Hang on one second. Oh, and then you have to select story. Press up and attack. That's weird. Hang on. Why does it keep doing that? And press start. This is more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, like, so, like, it says you have to then press story right afterwards. But I don't know if it's like you have to be on story. This is... This is tricky. Oh, is it him right here? Or is he like an actual Streets of Rage 4 design? I'm guessing it would be like, hey, you unlocked him, and I wouldn't just be like, oh, he's there, trust me. Huh. That's weird. Alright, I'll hold it forever. I'm holding it. Start. X. Up. I think my game is bugged. Oh, I got him? So it didn't even tell me? Him over here? Oh, fucking hell. Alright, well, I'll call this stream there. I won't have this on the channel. I'll probably upload it to my other secondary channel. And I'll have it as a playlist, the usual deal. So, I appreciate your help, Your Doom. Thanks to everyone else for watching as well. And, yeah, I'll see you next time.